That's right, an army Jeep. And we might put some big tires on it. We might not. We'll see what happens. You want to make a camo?
Yeah.
All right, camo. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're going to draw an army Jeep today. Army Jeep. Okay.
Army Jeep.
So first, we start with 2 circles.
Yeah.
Okay?
2 circles.
The Jeep is going to take up the majority of this page. So our circles need to be down towards the bottom.
Dad,
And
right
one
here, Dad. Right here.
up near the front. If it's not a perfect circle, don't worry about it. And one out near the back.
Dad, look at my... Those are really good wheels, Odin.
Yeah, we can adjust the wheels the tires are going to be black, so we can adjust those at any time. All right, so the piece in between the tires
Yeah.
is a flat line like this.
I made my little too.
It's okay.
Hey, Dad, look at my...
Yeah, you have a long flat line. Good job.
Good job.
Now the back tire gets like a half moon shape around it, like that.
Oh, I see. That's really good.
Okay. The front gets this part of the fender on an angle, and then it goes flat across. Flat across. Yep.
That's so good, Odin.
Okay. These are our fenders. Okay.
Okay.
Now, the front fender is just skinny, so you just mimic the shape that you drew and just double that.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
All right, now the next move we're gonna make, the back, it's the back of the vehicle. So it comes out a little bit and goes up to about right there.
Dad.
Then from here, you're gonna come across the top and curve it down.
Dad,
Try not to bump, try not to bump.
It's gonna be really hard. I can do that.
This continues across to right there. And then we're gonna curve it up like this, straight up like that. So curve this straight up, just like that.
Okay.
Then,
Right.
this is gonna continue up a little further actually, and it's gonna come across as the hood of our Jeep. Good, then we do the windshield. The windshield's on a little bit of an angle, so you wanna angle it back like this.
Oh, Dad.
And then you just mimic that shape like that.
Or I can do that.
You can do a windshield? Good. So next will be
Right.
the seat that's inside
Seat.
for the man.
Okay.
Okay? Slightly leaning back.
I
They
can.
used to have really short seats back in the day in these
Dad,
Jeeps.
that's easy. I can do it. It's right. Dad.
It's just like an L shape, but a backwards L shape. Okay? And it's just leaning a little bit. So Landon's gonna make an adjustment on the fly here since he made his tires really far apart. He's got enough room for another seat right up here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You may have to do what Landon did. You may have to put another seat because this is your back seat. You want a front seat? So the boys have
Double seats. Oh,
done
yeah.
4, kind of like the new Jeeps. They have 4 seats. Way back when they used them in the war, they didn't have roll bars, so we're not going to draw any roll bars, but we are going to first
What's a robot?
a roll bars to protect the driver. It'd be like a cage, a roll cage. So we're going to draw one line down, straight down underneath the seat, and then one line on the diagonal. That's to brace
Oh,
up. That's to brace up the seat.
That's easy. That's easy.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to keep going with. Now we're going to put a tire on, a spare tire on the back. I'm kind of out of room, so I don't have a lot of room for my spare tire. It's gonna kind of go off the page.
Yeah, me too.
I think I have enough room for my spare tires.
We have to add a seat in the back.
Dad, it looks
They
like
had-
a flat tire.
But that's
It looks like a flat tire.
Yeah,
Yes, this is a seat in the back. They used to carry other soldiers. So that's like a bench seat in the back. Now we're gonna make a bumper, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna put a
At
bumper.
the front. Go to the front.
First, we have to imagine that the frame of the Jeep sticks out about yay far, okay? So why don't we make a little frame in the front, but you gotta leave enough room for the bumper, okay?
Oh, yeah.
The bumper is just a rectangle sticking off of the frame.
Rectangle?
Yeah, just like that.
Oh.
Now the frame would go through and you'd see it on the other side too. So it'd be here and it would go through here. Just make a little tiny line right there. Now the Jeep looks kind of funny, like it's unsupported, so it's just kind of floating there in air. It's not really floating there in air, so we have to connect a line like that. So why don't you make a line from there to there?
Oh, that's
Straight down. We are also going to do a steering wheel.
Oh, yeah.
So the steering wheel is going to come out at a little bit of an angle for the driver. Okay, there's the steering column. So the steering wheel gets an oval on it. Just a really little oval. Okay?
Okay. And then
And in the middle of that, you put a little bit of a black dot. And there's your steering wheel. Now we're gonna do a gear shift, but the gear shift doesn't come out of the ground way down here. There's a thing in the middle in between the two seats in the Jeep that covers over the transmission. So we're gonna draw that first. So draw a line from about there to over there.
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, just have it going downhill a little bit into your seat. Good
Look
job.
at this.
Now coming out of that is gonna be a little like trapezoid type thing.
Oh, yeah, I
Yep.
can do that. Wait.
Just kind of draw it like a little trapezoid right there. Now out of that trapezoid is the gear shifter. And the gear shifter is not, in those days, not low. It's pretty high, so it comes up pretty
Oh.
high. And it's like a little knob. on the
Wait.
end. Now we're going to put on basically just the USA logo, I think, is all that we have left.
Oh,
And we gotta
yeah.
fix our wheels, but.
Oh, yeah.
So U dot S dot A dot. And then I'll put a star. Do you want help with the lettering?
Yeah.
And then we'll do a star, okay?
Yeah.
And the stars are gonna be done like this. One line across, one line down, straight up to the top, down,
Can you help
and
me,
diagonal.
Mom?
Yeah, I'll help everyone. Do have to fix our tires. The tires on these Jeeps
Go away.
were not necessarily like tires of today. Mine are a little exaggerated. They're a little too big. These guys, maybe a little too small. Landon's are pretty appropriate. We just gotta practice making them like circles. So they're gonna be black, so we have some time to fix them.
Also, how is this connected?
Oh, we're gonna have to do that. The
It's
frame. That's a good
also
point.
connected.
Landon's made a good point. So we're gonna have to take the frame across in the back as well. Double lines, okay? Because the frame is like a piece of metal like that. So
I'm gonna have to make it hard.
yeah, that's okay. Okay, and then we're just gonna continue to do the circles inside of the tires and fix as needed. So I'm making little knobbies on mine, guys. They're basically just rectangles on them, if you feel like it. It's okay if you don't feel like it. Okay, now the last thing before we color, the only thing we have left to do before we add color is, and you can't do this because you already did yours, but Landon and I are gonna do circles
Wait,
all the way on the inside. This is what those tires looked like back in the day, and we'll do one more detail because they did have one more detail. Yep. A ring around.
The rosy.
Well, a ring around the inside here of the rim.
No.
You made them unique.
Now we're gonna do camouflage and color. And we're gonna do camouflage just like we did on our tank video. You remember how we did it?
Yeah, and the army guy video.
Yeah, in the Army Guy video. You take your Sharpie and you add camo wherever you want. It does not need to be the same as someone else. You do your very own. I tend to like to do big chunks of camo. Sometimes Landon does littler chunks, but it doesn't matter. It's whatever you prefer. So here's an example of what you do. And then just we're gonna fast forward and you guys do what you feel is best, what you wanna do, right? So here's my first piece of camo.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
I will be coloring this whole back piece a certain color of green.
What about the tile? Oh.
So I went light brown and then dark brown on the bottom. And anything that I missed up top, just hit it with the regular brown. And then it just blends it together nicely.
One.
High fives. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Jeeps. I know you crashed. Let me show you Jeep. So, these are our Army Jeeps. We had a great time.
Yeah.
Hey, Odin. If they drew along with us and they liked doing it,
Yeah.
what should they do? Is there a button or something they should push?
Yeah.
Oh, like button. Give us a thumbs up.
And then,
Oh, you see it over here?
no,
Landon.
I see
Oh, it's
it
up there?
too.
Yeah, push that button. Okay. And what else should they do?
They should like and subscribe. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell.
Hit the bell, get those notifications. And? No. No, thumbs up only. Thumbs up only. All right, well, thumbs up from this side of the table.
Thumbs down.
Come on, do a thumbs up. All right, thumbs up.
Thumbs
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.